there's times I'm in the middle of nowhere and literally Shakeology is the only thing that I can eat.
Interesting.
You know, so it's selfishly creating this thing was like a huge win for me because I'm a control freak of magnitude when it comes to food and certainly this kind of food. And so knowing what it has in it and knowing the power in it, you know, if no one bought this shake, I know that I would win.
That was my premise.
Yeah.
Even when at the company, people were like, you can't create a shake that we're gonna have to sell for over $100 a month. Like, you can't do that. And I was like, well, I know there's going to be at least one customer or two customers, because I know Isabel's going to drink it, and I know I'm going to drink it. And now we got 3, so we're up to 3 lifetime customers. And when you first created that list, like, I remember the yellow pad of paper that had this list of ingredients that was 2 pages long. And what we did was we basically said, great list of ingredients, but it was not about the ingredients as much as it was what are they doing that we're not normally getting from our daily food intake, and frankly, what is not available to us in protein shakes. Yeah. So I see plenty of advertisements out there for shakes that actually brag about their simplicity. It's just protein and some vitamins and minerals in there. And I don't know about you, but I don't have a problem getting protein. Like that's actually the easiest thing. And if I need a boost of it, I can always get more protein. However, my problem is getting all the other stuff in these buckets of prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, adaptogens, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, fiber, and protein. So the plethora of components that we need that are just not available in the diet. Talk a little bit about the organization of the ingredients and what you were looking to achieve.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a funny story in the sense that I know that, you know, when I looked at Beachbody's, you know, supplement line, it kind of informed me where we were starting from, because, you know, in Isabel and I's world, we were very familiar, but Carl's world, and certainly anyone after you, which we had to really convince people that this was a good idea. I used the symphony approach with you. I remember writing the email. I said, listen, you know, anyone can play the drums and it can sound great, but when you start adding the strings and the brass, and it makes this full experience. Yeah. And that's exactly what the alchemy of Shakeology is. It's that quintessential, the sum is absolutely exponentially greater than the sum of its parts. And that's where you can get into this nitpicky, well, this product has this in it and that in it. But there's a balance here that we have spent years on before it went anywhere, right? And finding the contribution of each ingredient, the maca contributing, the ashwagandha contributing, the spirulina contributing, and finding that balance where it's giving more and contributing more, so that you don't have to just, it's the shake of the macro shake, like you described, which is the vitamins, the minerals, and all of that stuff. But we have plants in here that have on their own hundreds of phytochemicals that are completely beneficial to the body, just in one ingredient.
Yeah.
So when you start bringing that in, you have literally thousands and thousands of interactions going on. And we're not talking, this shake was never meant to be a protein shake.
Yeah.
That was an element to a full experience, a full meal, a full cellular meal. And that's the important thing, because from a macro perspective, they fulfill the checklist, but on a cellular level, I always go from the inside out when I formulate, right? So what do the cells recognize, require, and what is the greatest contribution we can provide to them? Because the cells are healthy, you're healthy.
Yeah.
And over time, if they are not being acknowledged with the elements that they can receive and acknowledge, your health will go down. Degeneration will happen. So that's really from the inside out of how Shakeology was created.
That is a great quote. okay, when your cells are healthy, you are healthy.